Okay, let's see if that's going to work. Every time I'm setting up, I forget to put the microphone in. You're getting old and forgetful, you bastard. I'm not, I'm just getting older. All right, I'm just setting up for this bright, colourful painting I'm going to do today. But before I do, I've got to clean yesterday's palette mess. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll just show you how I clean my palette. I'll move my coffee out the way so it doesn't get spray in it. Now it's just me simple glass palette, okay? People have asked in the past what do I use, and I've painted it white on the back, and I've just siliconed it some bits of foam under there so it's soft on whatever surface I lay it on. Now if you're going to use glass, get toughened glass, and always be careful of it. Now I'll tell you one thing about toughened glass. You can smash it with a hammer or a crescent or something heavy, it won't break. But as soon as you give it a good knock against the edge, it'll shatter. That's its weak point, okay? Just remember that. So I'm going to use just simple Windex, and I spray the glass all over. I've done a video on this many years ago. So I just give it a good squirt of Windex, and then I use one of these scraping blades. You can change the blades in them, get them from your local hardware store, painting stores. And I use one of these, they're great. Once that Windex is on there, you can use water, but I find Windex is better. It's got metho in it, methylated spirits. It's reacting with that paint, that acrylic paint. Pick up my scraper and simply come through it all like that. Hang on to it a bit. And it's even, to some people might even find this procedure satisfying. Got my bin here in the way. So hang on to the edge of your glass palette if you've got a glass palette. This won't be too good with an acrylic palette, those laminated palettes, because the blade will dig into it and you'll be going like that all the time. And all I've got now is like a chunk of acrylic plastic waste there. I'll pull that to the edge there. Just simply grab me bin, and that'll dry out in the bin like the rest of the rubbish does. All right, I've got some paper towel there. I might give it just a light mist. Even the Windex that's still left on there is enough to clean it. Get a paper towel and wipe it squeaky clean. There we go. That is clean. Thank fuck you got that clean. That was a bit boring, Ian. Oh, shut up, little buddy. That's little buddy. He floats around here trying to tell me how to paint, what to paint, where to put the camera. He's got to learn to behave himself at times. All right, I'll just put this on here. And that just sits on my table there. Now I'm going to do a painting of the sun. The sun in some halo lit clouds. So I'll grab some canvas. Here's my cupboard here. Got some canvases here, and I might use just a small one today because it's only a demonstration painting. Oh, it's not a demonstrating painting, it's a tutorial, but the painting isn't a painting as for say. So I'm going to use a half-size canvas. Get that back in there. Just a half size like that I'm going to use. You haven't got your lab coat on, Ian. I know, I'm just getting set up. Hang on, I'll just fluff me hair. There we go, ready for the robe. Not the robe, the, what do you call it? I keep forgetting the name of this.
Lab coat.
Me lab coat.
What are you going to surprise us with today in paint, Ian?
Oh, like I said before, I'm going to paint a sun-coloured sky with some clouds being halo lit with the sun's light. Oh. Yeah, so I've done it off camera because that's incredibly boring. Washing my brushes and filling the water containers up. I've done all of that. I've got my coffee. You might notice down here, I've just pulled aside the colours that I'm going to use, that I think I'm going to use in this painting.
Excuse me.
Put that in my pocket there like that. And I think I might just get another use out of these gloves. I'm getting as much use out of a pair of gloves as I can because with COVID, I buy the big box from the hardware store.
Fuck me, every man and his fucking dog's wanting gloves because of COVID, aren't they?
Yeah, that's right. I go down there, they've got no gloves, so I get a few uses out of them. So you'll see these are dirty at the beginning of a video. If you ever see them clean, well then you know when I put them on they might split. They've finally had the chop. So get this done, ready for painting, a beautiful painting. I'm going to do the outro here. So what we're doing is getting set up and ready for the outro. All right, so I've got to put that on there, that's right. It's on.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on, little buddy, don't worry, it's on.
Now fucking walk in, just so confident, and get on with the fucking show, alright, Ian?
Don't worry, I'm gonna. Okay, so the words have just gone up. I've showed the picture. The walk-in for the studio's coming, and I'm just walking in from that point there.
Well, come on, you bastard.
All right. G'day, how you going? I'm Ianapolis, your acrylic guru from Australia. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I like to teach beginners and people advancing in their art journey how to paint in acrylic. I've got my canvas size up there and I will also get a few colours going up the screen what I'm going to use in this video today. I've got some colours laid out here.
What the fuck you doing?
I'm just trying to think. Sometimes I get blank. I go blank. All right, I've got some colours laid out here. So, all right, yeah, all right. Because we're just getting right into it. I've got some colours laid out here. So let's get, no, come on. Some colours laid out here. All right, so come on over to the easel and let's get right into this.
God, you need to start writing shit down, Ian. You're getting stuffing old and forgetful.
I know, I've got like things here like, see, I'm going to show you how to do it. So stick around to the end. I forgot to say that even, but what the fuck. All right, let's move. Let's take that LED out of the way there. Just so as we can do the rest of the bloody thing there.
Watch that cable, you bastard.
I know, you always run it over with the trolley.
Like fuck I do. I don't touch the bastard.
You bloody do. Just shut up. Right, over here. So where are we? So I said come on over here. Without further ado, we'll get right into it. Okay, so can they see that? Yeah. Hang on, where's me? Thingity bibs. Thingity bibs. Now, how come my camera is always, it looks crooked. I hope it isn't anyway. There we go. So let's get on over here and get right into it. I never use it to paint with. I use it with retarder.
Tell every bastard what retarder is.
And retarder is just a medium for acrylic paints. So I'm going to whack that in there like that. It's all on there, but I like to then come to the tip of my putter on a brush and stroke it left and right.
You stroke that left and right like a pure fucking gentleman, you bastard.
There we go, left and right, just like that. And it's nice, even, thin, it's not too thick, ready to put my colours on.
Now wash that fucking brush out, Ian, it's filthy.
I know. I'm going to turn the camera off. So I'm going to pick this up on my putter on a brush now. My goodness, I've got such a lot of paint for a little canvas. What am I doing? I'm going to have to put some of that back in my tube. I definitely will, because I'm running low on Indian yellow.
You're a fucking idiot, Ian. You always fuck around putting too much paint on the palette.
Shut your mouth, you idiot.
Who you calling a fucking idiot, you idiot?
Shut up and let me paint. Okay, now I'll go to the tip of my brush and start stroking this again. And shut your mouth, little buddy. I'm not a fucking gentleman. There we go. I've cleaned me putter on a brush, and I've got to put some of that back into me tube, so I'll do that later.
How the fuck are you going to put that back into a tube? You think you can do everything? You fucking blow, you bastard. You can't do that.
Look, just stick around to the end and I'm going to show people how to put that in the tube. All right? Bloody little buddy, he does not give up. Now, I'll get my coffee out the way because it's beautiful.
Come across at the bottom very littly. Way up here, just a little bit.
Now I want to get that white glare back in the middle of the sky before we lose our wetness.
Fuck me, mate. You don't want to lose your wetness, do you? You get chopping there, Mr. Ian.
Don't worry, I will. Just don't pressure me, little buddy.
How the fuck are you going to get that white and glary, Ian?
I've got a pouncer here. So we want to get this big white glare in the middle. I'm going to use a pouncer.
So right in the guts of this. Look at you tapping away there like a real dickhead, Ian. Think you're a doctor and a hairdresser with that little hairdresser caddy. You got all your snot on there. Who do you think you are?
Shut your mouth, little buddy. Shut your mouth. What's happening?
Fuck me, mate. Fucking magic. Look at that, you bastard. You do know what you're doing, don't you?
Shut your mouth, little buddy. Trying to teach people here. And it's turning white. Bright white here, and it's fading down here.
Ian, you forgot to put your phone on fucking silent, you dickhead.
I know, I just heard it ding. Don't swear at me. When you're doing brush strokes, you find the feeling and the moment you can put with it.
What the fuck are you talking about, the feeling, the moment? Who the fuck do you think you are? You're just a fucking two-bob artist.
Shut your mouth, little buddy.
Did you tell me to shut me mouth?
Hopefully it'll work.
What the fuck are you going to do there, Ian? I don't know if you're going to pull it off or not.
Neither do I, but I need a glare coming around here, but I need it quite round. What about the... Yeah, me. So... Alright, I'll just put my signature on here. Okay, I can't put a frame on this because it doesn't fit. Oh, yes it does.
What fucking frame have you got to fit that, you cheeky bastard?
Oh, don't you worry, I got one of me little half frames there. Where is it? I got it down under here somewhere.
There it is there!
Can you grab it for me, little buddy?
Yeah, alright. What the fucking bin's in the fucking way, gee?
What are you doing?
Hang on. Oh, don't bore, you bastard. What the fuck, that's heavy, Ian.
Don't swear, little buddy. Gee whiz. All right. Okay, we'll whack a frame on that and see how it looks. And I know you can do it.
Fucking hell, mate.
What?
Stuff me around just for your frame.
Shush, I've got to do the outro now, so please shut up. Carry on like a 2-bob watch, you do.
I fucking do not.
I'm telling you, you do.
Let's see if they notice in the tutorial that the frame's not on it when you're doing the outro.
Well, yeah. Now we'll turn these back on just for the outro. Bang. Bang. Okay, where are we? A moonshot? Yes.
Fluff the fucking hair again, Ian. Come on, you bully woofter. You and your fucking hairdresser caddy behind you.
Leave that alone. I like it. It's quite dandy. I know you can do it. Well, I enjoyed that little piece. I hope you did and you learnt something along the way. Goodbye, good luck, and good on you. Okay. Well, we did get footage for the bloopers. So if you're watching the bloopers, give me a like, thumbs up, comment below. If you don't like them, simply don't comment, simply don't watch them. Just piss off.
Yeah, fuck right off.
There you go. Shh. Okay. And tune in every Saturday. No, not every Saturday. Oh, hang on. Do that again. Tune in once a month for my Friday night lives until further notice. No, not until further notice. Tune in for my Friday night. I don't even know what I'm saying, little buddy.
Just can it and end the bloody show, will you?
All right. So thank you for watching, and it's Uru from the Guru.
Yeah, and little buddy's telling you all to fuck right off. What are you doing, Ian?
You reckon I couldn't put that paint back in the tube, you little shit?
Yeah, go on. Show us how you do it, you big tosser.
All right. You got a tube of paint. I put too much of it out and I want it back in the tube. So what I'm going to do, what I've done in the past, I scrape it to the end, simply grab some scissors and some tape. Okay, come over here, just so you can see. This will be in the bloopers. So there's me paint there. So there's the tube it was in. There's the melted seal. So I'll just cut straight under there. Okay, I've got a knife. Pry your tube open. Okay, I've done this and simply put it back. Art, painting and everything, it's all about being artsy and inventive. It's okay. Then what you can do, just push it in the tube a bit lower. Get it off your knife. Then you grab some tape. Simply squash that area down. Get your tape. Anyone can do this. Fold it over. There we go. If you want, you can cut the ends off. And then that can be pushed to the top of the tube again. And I've got the paint back in the tube. So fuck you, little buddy.
You go fuck yourself there, you fuck you smart bastard. All right, you can do it, so what?
All right, now it's goodbye, good luck, and good on you. Uru from the Guru.
Don't forget me, you bastard.
And little buddy.